What was your initial vision for Pacific Aire, and how has it evolved over the years?
Well, I was a young man back there, and my initial vision was I wanted to be able to put food on the plate of my kids and my family, so it was to get a job. I had grown up in the construction industry, so I had done new construction for a dozen years prior in Ventura County and loved heating and air conditioning. When I had the opportunity to open my own company, it was just the next step in the evolution of where I was going to go. My vision was to do a great job and take care of my customers and employees, and again, hope to put bread on the table, and it grew from there. My competitive nature kicked in, decided, well, I could have more people and help more people, and I could get more employees, and it became fun and a game where it was like watching people grow and flourish and be part of something big. I had a mentor during those times, Mark Schneider, who was the owner of Patagonia, constantly was telling me, and he was this big company at that point, and he constantly was telling me, if you focus on your employees, if you just focus on your employees, take better care of your employees than other people do, that they'll stay loyal and they'll drive the company for you. And I really took that to heart. Again, it was just a great experience.
I want to note the competitive side.
Anybody that knows me knows I'm competitive. I love it. I instill that. I was a coach for 16 years for AUISO, and it was watching kids succeed. And I used to tell the parents that I can't guarantee you I'll get you a trophy as far as being the champion, but I'll guarantee you your kids will be back next year because they're going to have fun. So.
And I think that was always a message, is he didn't always want to be the biggest. It was he wanted to be the best at business, the best business owner, the best company, the best experience, therefore the wow experience.
Yeah, it was funny when we came up with that. It really was just that, is trying to design a tune-up at that time, creating a tune-up. And as we created this thing and trying to make the best tune-up we could make, we were kind of kicking around, what do we call this tune-up? Is this a precision tune-up? Is this the AC? What is the tune-up? And we kept coming back to, we just want to wow people. I had a customer one time, I'll share you a little quick story over the 34 years. I'm very proud of the company, I'm very proud of what my people do. We had a customer where the gentleman reached out to me and told me that he was unhappy, that he didn't feel he got the job he paid for, and he made a statement that I didn't have the company I thought I did. And I took that to heart. I read that thing and I immediately contacted him and asked if he would give me some time that I could come out there. And I came out there and he was correct. The job we did was not the company that I believed I was. It was heartbreaking to see the work, but I was so appreciative that he gave me this opportunity. I told him if he would give me another chance, if he'd let me bring guys out the next day and redo the job, that I promised him, and that's where it started, I promised him that I would wow him if he just gives me the chance. And he did. So we went out there, fixed the job. I got this 2-page letter from him, and I think he used the word wow 10 times. It was, you promised to do this work, and wow. And your guys came out and wow. And it became this funny thing. You remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that.
And I remember reading that, and that again was one of the things, that's what we want to be. We want to be that wow company, that company that when people pay for a service and they have an expectation that when it's done, they can't help but say, wow, I got more than I expected.
And I feel like that was kind of a turning point for us in the office, was when a customer called up, maybe dissatisfied for whatever reason. Our new response was, thank you for giving us the opportunity to improve. And it really was, it allowed us to service our community better because of those feedback that we get.
Yeah, there's nothing, I can't help but appreciate a person that is kind enough to call us up and tell us what we failed at, because the other choice is they could just fire us and never use us again. And the fact that a person takes the time to let us know that we need to improve, and I guess that's a lot about the difference in our company, is we listen to that and we want to improve. We really have a team of people that don't accept just mediocre.
We want to be the best.
That was a long answer.